I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time. It's showtime. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking, we bringing back Motown. No staring this go round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with the big frown. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really get it took, but my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and suck. Don't make way for a prodigy. Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with the big frowns. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really get it took, but my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and suck. Don't make way for a prodigy.
The sun is set in Chicago. The temps have dipped and will continue to do so. Jacket and blanket weather. It's that time of year at Soldier Field.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Chicago Bears. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You look at this Bears defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense for the Bears very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Kyler Gordon picks it off. He may go.
And they will score. Pick six for the Bears, touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing, Duggan.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Duggan now to throw.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He finds his man, complete. It's Stanley. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
You look at this Bears defense.
They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by David Long. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
For a team who came in on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Play action. It's Fields.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
And to find the open man, that's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They'll run here with Herbert.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down, San Francisco.
It inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
16 more on that one and another first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And they will score. Pick 6 for the Bears touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And that will be incomplete. They're scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Just trying to get a little slip there and sneak the back out of the backfield and turn him into the primary deep receiver. But it's good coverage defensively, and they were able to break it up.
Taken right around the 44. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off.
Man is caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 53 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there of 22. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Here's Duggan to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Duggan. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the 49ers first down.
Not even a play? I'm going to switch teams.
Duggan will look to throw this. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target.
An excellent defensive stand there on the right side. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring that fourth down here.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. To throw is Duggan. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Fields going to get that out wide to Mooney. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Herbert powering up the middle. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
3rd and 5.
To throw is Fields. And he is caught. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
On play action, Fields. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
2nd down, they go back to Herbert. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 19 yards there on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Fields now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Draw play, a give to Herbert. Down to the 22-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Another carry for Herbert on second down.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Back to throw, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Herbert will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Duggan looking to throw.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing on first down, Dugan. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
To throw again on second down.
Duggan. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Elijah Higgins.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it. Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
He's got a man complete, and he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. A handoff for Herbert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 66 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off play action, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a throw here, hold in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At their own 11. Starting on the ground with Herbert. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a...
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing, Duggan.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by David Long.
And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over the 36-yard line. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
Here's a give to Herbert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Fields to commit there for a Chicago first.
And the Bears, first down.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They need 12 here. It's third down. Duggan now to throw.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
The partner, I would guess that in his headset, he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They'll try and throw for it here.
And he is going to have the Niners first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. On 1st and 10, Dugan. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by David Long. He's still on his feet. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. the kicking team here for the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A toss left side for Herbert.
And it's a fumble.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. It got his man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Under pressure, and down he goes. T.J. Edwards just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Here's Duggan to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Duggan.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
McCaffrey going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Niners get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now Moody for the PAT.
And that'll cut the lead down to 26.
Next to score, Bears 40, 49ers 14. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time. Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Now Herbert, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Herbert once more.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
There he goes, left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
They'll run here with Herbert.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
A give left side here for Herbert.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 109 yards rushing for him now on 25 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On the go.
And they take a knee.
Ready?